Silent discos? I'm all ears. Are you sick and tired of the loud noise at a party? Try silent discos. Silent discos are a lively and creative way to enjoy music and dancing without bothering anyone nearby. Instead of loudspeakers, everyone wears wireless headphones that play the tunes right into their ears. This makes silent discos a great choice for places where noise needs to be kept down, such as public parks or residential neighborhoods. One of the best parts about a silent disco is that all you need to do is buy or rent a pair of headphones. The headphones have a few channels, each playing a different kind of music, like pop, rock, or hip-hop. The headphones light up in different colors depending on the channel, so it's easy to find friends who are listening to the same thing as you. Silent discos are great for everyone. You can dance to your favorite songs, switch channels to hear something new, or just stand by and watch. If you don't have headphones on, it's pretty funny to see people dancing and singing in complete silence. Hello, everyone. Welcome to English for You. I'm Mike.
And I'm Laura.
And today, Laura, we are going to be listening to music with other people, but not with other people. We'll be at a dance party, dancing to the music that other people might be dancing to, but might not be dancing to. And it's going to be really, really quiet at this party. Are you confused?
I am.
I'm very confused.
I cannot imagine a party without music.
Isn't that weird? No, there's music.
Oh, there's music, but it's quiet.
You just can't really hear the music except your music, and that might be different from the music of
other
the person
people
standing next to you.
Okay.
So, yeah, this would be weird. I think it would also be fun to watch this, because if people are listening to different music, they would be dancing in really different ways. So it might just look like a bunch of people have gone crazy in a room. But what are we talking about here? We're talking about silent discos, which is kind of weird. I mean, that's like underwater bicycling or something. Like, how is that possible to have a disco that's silent? How can you ride a bicycle underwater? This doesn't make any sense. But that's what we're talking about, and that's why we have this title, Silent Discos, as a question. So, of course, you read it with your voice going up. Silent discos? I'm all ears. If you're all ears, that means you're not Dumbo. You're not an elephant with giant ears. You are really interested. You're listening. I'm all ears. Tell me more. This is so fascinating. What do you think? Silent discos. Are you all ears?
OK， 所以呢，先来看一下今天的主题 Silent Discos 无声派对，然后有个问号 I'm all ears。Be all ears 就是洗耳恭听，在这里有双关的意味哦，就是要呼应本课介绍的 Silent Discos 无声派对。这种派对直接使用耳机听音乐，无声胜有声。我们来颠覆你想象派对的玩法。
All right, so we start the article with a question to get us thinking on this topic. Are you sick and tired of the loud noise at a party? Well, parties can be loud, and if you're sick and tired of it, you've had enough. I guess that would basically mean that you don't want to go to parties anymore. You're sick and tired because they're so loud, they're so noisy, and that is true in some cases for some people, for sure.
OK, sick and tired of, 然后后面接 VANG 或是一个名词啊，就是对什么什么非常的厌烦。For example, I'm sick and tired of cleaning up after my messy roommates every day. So I am not sick and tired of loud noise at a party. I thought parties are supposed to be loud.
I kind of did too.
But if you do find it really annoying, then
try silent discos. So yeah, if you agreed with that statement, I am sick and tired of loud noises. Well, try silent discos. This might be the answer for you. Silent discos are a lively and creative way to enjoy music and dancing without bothering anyone nearby. And also, without being in a loud, noisy place, you, I guess, can control the volume, the loudness of the music that you are enjoying while still enjoying a lively and creative party and dancing with lots of people just to different music. We'll explain it later. If something is lively, it's full of interest, it's full of excitement, it's full of life, it's full of activity, and it will be full of energy. For example, Carl loves going to the night market on the weekend because of its lively atmosphere, where some people might say, oh, it's so crowded, it's so noisy, there's so many people. Carl might say, yeah, isn't it great? There's so much going on around us. It's all exciting and lively.
Okay, disco. 大家还知道这个 term 吗？就是迪斯科舞会或是舞厅，它是一个名词哦。而 lively 这个形容词就是热闹的、热烈的。We also saw the word nearby, didn't we?
Yes, enjoying music without bothering people nearby.Without bothering people close to you or not far away. If something is nearby, it is near by you. It is close to you. It is not far away. For example, excuse me, do you know if there is a post office nearby or near where we are right now?
Okay. Nearby 这个副词就是在附近哦。For example, there's a small coffee shop nearby where we can grab a quick drink before the movie.附近有家小咖啡厅，我们可以在看电影前，快速来喝杯饮料哦。Nice.
All right, so how does it work? Well, it says instead of loudspeakers, everyone wears wireless headphones that play the tunes right into their ears. So that's the biggest difference between a silent disco and a real disco or discotheque, to give it the full name. So instead of loudspeakers, instead of big boxes just pumping out sound, we can also just call these speakers or amplifiers or something like that. So instead of that kind of thing where everyone is listening to the same music and it's quite loud, like you find in a nightclub or a disco, in a silent disco, everyone wears wireless headphones so you can walk around and go anywhere you want. And these, of course, headphones play the tunes right into their ears. Basically, the same way you enjoy music at home or when you're walking around or on an airplane.You don't bring something that everyone can hear. You bring headphones so only you can hear it. And yeah, today with Wi-Fi and things like that, Bluetooth, we can enjoy wireless headphones. We're not plugged into a machine. It's kind of like a cell phone and not an old phone that's plugged into a wall. This is wireless, so you can basically walk around anywhere you want and still enjoy this electronic machine. Wireless, though, without wires. A laptop computer is a wireless kind of computer. A PC is not. Wireless headphones like AirPods and that kind of thing, they don't have to plug it into your phone or your MP3 player. You can walk around and go wherever you want. For example, the singer uses a wireless microphone so she can walk into the crowd to sing with her fans.
Aww, that's so cool.
Isn't that kind of cool?
I know, right? So loudspeaker 是什么呢？就是扩音器、扬声器，它是一个名词哦。Wireless 就是无线的。Okay, so here's an example sentence. I bought a wireless speaker.So I can play music in every room without any cables.
Oh, yeah. Those Bluetooth speakers. Very handy.
Oh, and headphones 是什么呢？就是头戴式的耳机 and that's a noun.
Exactly right. The headphones can be either ones that go over your head, one of the big ones on your ears, or those little ones. We might call those AirPods or something like that. But anything you can listen to music without bothering people nearby. And here we're, of course, listening to tunes. You can listen to other things on your headphones, like a podcast or whatever. But a lot of people listen to music. And music, tunes, songs, these are words that we often use in similar ways. A tune is actually sort of the musical motif, the main musical idea in the song. If I go da 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 da, I don't have to do anything else, and immediately Laura knows that that's happy birthday because it has a very well-known tune. There's more to it, to a song, right? There can be the drums, there can be all sorts of other things making it nicer, but the tune is the thing that you will hum or you will sing or something. But we also use it just to say song these days. Oh, I love this tune. This is my favorite tune. Hey, that new band, do they have any good tunes? We're saying song in that kind of case. For example, hey, I love this tune. Do you know what band this is? I love this song.
OK, 所以 tune 是什么呢？就是歌曲曲调，它是一个名词。不过刚刚Mike说没错，通常我们在口语就说 I love this song, OK？ 那如果要用 tune 的话，这是一个例句哦。This song's tune is so catchy that I can't stop humming it. OK, 所以 right 刚刚我们有提到，就是说 the tunes right into their ears。这里 right 是副词哦。 就是直接的或是不偏不倚的。
All right, back to silent disco. So not only is it a kind of a cool new way of enjoying music with other people, it might actually be really useful in a place like Taipei or Taiwan. It says this makes silent discos a great choice for places, I should say, where noise needs to be kept down, such as public parks or residential neighborhoods. Loud music in discos and nightclubs can be still very loud to the people nearby. You might enjoy but people nearby might be sleeping while they hear and it can be quite loud. It can be quite disturbing. That bass sound can shake the walls and shake the floor, and it can make people really unhappy if they live nearby. But with a silent disco, you can still have all the fun of a nightclub, but you won't be bothering people. Or you can do it outside, like as it says, in a public park or in a residential neighborhood. This isn't in a downtown area with offices and shops around. This is in a neighborhood where there are people living. Residential means people live there. Their homes are there. They work other places. A neighborhood, though, is basically the area around where you are. It could be within a few blocks or a kilometer or so of your home, and it's probably a place you go a lot, right? Every time you leave your home or come home, you go through your neighborhood and you might know where things are very easily. Whereas if you go to another part of the city, in a new neighborhood, you might kind of feel lost. Trevor lives downtown, so his neighborhood is usually quite noisy, maybe also with nightclubs and discos.
I like it when you were making that sound. In Chinese, it's 懂之懂之懂之懂之.
Oh, really? We can also say boots and cats.
Oh, okay.
Boots, cats, boots, cats,
真的耶！我是想到的是之前那个阿妹的3天3夜，大家不是觉得很正吗？所以他们可以来这个 silent disco 的概念哦，可能就可以怎么样 ？Keep the noise down.
Yeah.
Keep something down 就是控制规模或是数量的增长。我想另外一个例子像是the doctor advised me to keep my sugar intake down to stay healthy. 那 residential 这个形容词就是居住的、住宅区的，而 neighborhood 这个名词就是地区。街区 For example, our neighborhood is known for its beautiful parks and friendly community.
Okay, one of the best parts about a silent disco is that all you need to do is buy or rent a pair of headphones. So yeah, that's absolutely true. Nightclubs need to spend thousands of dollars on the equipment to play all that music really loud. Whereas if you go to a silent disco, bring your own headphones or rent a pair there. Much cheaper for you, much cheaper for the people who run these parties. So it's really, really easy.
不过这里我们先看到我们今天的 Language in Focus 的文法 So let's take a look. 今天 Language in Focus 要教大家的是呢 all that 然后后面接主词再接 need to or have to do后面接 be 动词可以加 to 或是省略这个 to 然后再接原形动词哦。那这个句型就是表示什么什么需要或是必须做的事只有什么什么。其中形容词子句也就是 that 再接主词再接 need to or have to do 是用来修饰前方的先行词或是主词 all。然后 be 动词后面呢，则通常会省略 to， 直接接原形动词作为主词补语。我觉得要造句，大家会更清楚哦。For example, all that I have to do is pack my bags and I'll be ready for the trip. 我只需要打包行李就准备好旅行喽。Or all that the team needs to do is focus on winning the next game. 那注意哦 all that 的意思其实贴近于复合关系代名词 what。我们要这样写哦 what 再接主词接 need to or have to do 后面接 be 动词然后接原形动词意思就是什么什么需要或必须做的事是什么。一样我们来举例子大家会更清楚。What you need to do is finish your homework before watching TV. This is what your mom might say to you.Or, 我自己跟自己说 What I have to do is find a better way to organize my schedule. 我必须做的是要找到更好的方式来安排时间表。
All right, so at your first silent disco, you've brought your headphones. What do you do next? Well, it says, the headphones have a few channels, each playing a different kind of music, like pop, rock, or hip-hop. So basically, You pick the style of music that you want to dance to and listen to and party to, and that's the one you'll enjoy. Now, how do you know who else is listening? Well, I guess you could just see their body movements and match them to yours. Oh, they're listening to that same song as me. But they make it even easier. It says the headphones light up in different colors depending on the channel. So the pop channel might be green, the rock channel red, the hip-hop channel blue, and you go find your red, green, or blue people, and you dance with them. That's the way everyone will be sort of dancing to the same music while listening with their own headphones.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
所以耳机有几个频道哦，那每个频道会播放不同类型的音乐啊，像是有什么有 pop 就是流行音乐啦。Rock 是摇滚乐，或者是 hip hop 嘻哈乐哦。那耳机呢会根据频道亮起不同颜色的灯，所以你可以偷看一下他们可能在听什么那个 genre。OK。And we also saw the phrase depending on something， 就是有取决于或是根据什么什么。For example, the picnic will be held tomorrow or the day after, depending on the weather.
All right, so as we said, with these headphones that light up with different colors for different music styles, so it's easy to find friends who are listening to the same thing as you.Just look for the same color on their headphones.
因此呢，你可以轻松找到正在听相同音乐的朋友哦。
Silent discos are great for everyone. You can dance to your favorite songs, switch channels to hear something new, or just stand by and watch all these people moving around in different ways to different styles of music. I think that would be still kind of funny to see.
I would want to just watch.
I would watch and then maybe join in later. But first I just go, this is funny. But yes, and that would also be really cool to switch channels, right? Because sometimes you're at a party and the DJ is playing music you just don't like. And you might have to wait an hour or so or whatever for them to finish.But this way I could be like, no, don't like you, DJ. Give me another DJ. Give me other music. Give me another style. I want to listen to something different. And so you can switch. And to switch is basically just to change from one thing to another thing. If you're watching TV and you're going from the sports channels to the music channel to the movie channel to the news channel, you are switching channels. Of course, with you have a phone and you're pressing shuffle play or something on your music app, it'll be switching from different songs in your phone. It's changing from one thing to another. And in the same way, if the weather gets cold, you might want to switch your clothes from something cool to something a little bit warmer. Change, in other words.For example, if you want to look out of the airplane window, then I would be happy to switch seats with you. You sit here, I'll sit there.
I want the window seat. Thank you.
No problem. I'll stretch my legs out in the aisle.
Okay, we're not talking about Nintendo Switch here, right?
No.
Okay, so switch 这里指的是改变啊，转换。就是 change 的意思啦，它是一个动词哦。这里我们还看到 you can just stand by， 我跟 Mike 有点想这样，就是可能站在那边，然后就是看大家都跳不同的舞哦。Stand by 就是什么都不做，有种袖手旁观的感觉哦。For example, we can't just stand by while others are struggling to survive.
Absolutely. And the article concludes with,If you don't have headphones on, it's pretty funny to see people dancing and singing in complete silence.
That's what I want to do.
That would be kind of entertaining
I just want to
too.
watch.
All right, we have this chat question here. Do you prefer silent discos or traditional loud parties? Explain your answer.
After today's article, I think I prefer silent discos because it's like being in a secret dance club where everyone's having their own little party in their heads. You can vibe to your favorite playlist while your friend is rocking out to something completely different. And you don't have to shout over the music to have a conversation. Plus, if the DJ plays a song you don't like, you can just switch channels. Problem solved. It's like dancing with the power of choice and no ringing ears the next day. Love it.
That all makes sense to me. What about you guys? Does this sound like something you'd want to try out? I think I would definitely try it.
What was that? Cats in the 懂之懂 Boots cats. 哎，很酷哎，这个是英文版的懂之哎。好啦，大家听完今天的节目还学得不够尽兴吗？欢迎到空中家教和老师练习哦。懂之 Boots cats.
Vocabulary Review.
Lively. The concert was a lively event with loud cheering, dancing, and amazing live music. Nearby. Lily realized there was a gas station nearby when she saw the sign at the corner. Wireless. Mia bought a new wireless speaker, so now she can listen to music anywhere in her house. Tune. David played a beautiful tune on the piano that filled the room with peaceful music. Neighborhood. This is a rich neighborhood. You can tell by all the big houses and fancy cars. Switch. Edward used to wear glasses, but he switched to contact lenses last year. He looks very different now.
智慧小补帖。
Disco. Loudspeaker. Headphone. Residential.